close this. Alright, how do I do this and still have Meta's screen showing? Because I think I have display capture for that. That's fine. That just means that I need to open it up like... Oh, I can't use chat anyway, so I can actually just cover my chat window. That's fine.
And I put mine just right on top of your cutout of mine.
Nice. Okay, let me put this up here. I'll make this split timer giant. And I will add with window capture. Actually, can the display properties? Can I just change the display? Oh, I can. Wait, that's the wrong source.
Oh man, I'm just
there
realizing I've got a bit of an advantage through one part of me.
That's fine. Wait, what part of you do you have an advantage on?
Being religious. There's so many
that's
people,
fine.
so many people in the church. I can easily do that.
Like famous people, right? Like people that
right.
Are... Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Alright. Meta, are you ready?
I am ready.
Alright. Wait, I gotta change my... I just realized I gotta change my stream category.
What is my hotkey word?
Channel admin. Select game. I think I gotta do just chatting for this.
True.
Update. Okay. Alright, this is like the third or fourth speedrun of the stream. I'm kind of nervous. Okay, let's do this. Ready? We're gonna go in.
Hold up. I need to,
hold on.
I don't know my... Wait, I've got, got this. That'll work, right? Yeah. Okay. Reset. Okay, I am ready.
I'll just check my time works.
Ooh,
okay.
Ooh, hold up. I should do what you're doing. Because that has the cells numbered. And I can think about keeping track of
because
how
I don't
many.
know. I'm not going to be able to keep track of how many is 100. I'm just relying on the cell counter.
Right.
Alright.
Need to show that in...
I will also actually, I'm going to mute my own mic because I think I need to read them out to myself as I say them to go quicker. But I don't want Meta to hear what I'm saying, so I gotta mute myself. Big. Imaz. Yeah, also, I won't be able to see chat for this, by the way. So, chat is currently now hidden. I can only see if I peek at OBS, but you'll see me peeking, because if I'm looking like this, I'm looking at the cells. If I'm looking over here, I'm looking at chat. So I will not look there.
I'll actually, cover up... Why is this window so weird? My monitor size must be, like, really strange.
Shoutouts to, Women's Month, by the way. Happy Women's History Month. We're getting in on the trends, guys. And then the stream metas, we then screenshot our final time, and then we put it onto social media. Unless it's very embarrassing. But I'm sure this... Like, how long could this possibly take?
Right.
I'm predicting 30 minutes. No longer than that. That's my, like, maximum final time.
Mm-hmm. Alright, I am ready.
Alright. I will mute myself, and I'll let you count us in that case.
Okay. And then I'll mute myself after I start. Alright. 3, 2, 1, go. I'm muted in Discord. Alright. Marilyn Monroe, I didn't spell that right. We'll use the example, Michelle Obama. Jill Biden, right? Might as well keep with like the presidential thing, Ivanka Trump, right? All right, Jonabar. Let's roll with the religion stuff, right? Mary, this one, Mother of Jesus, right? Mary Magdalene. We've got Saint Anne. We've got Saint Bernadette. I could probably put Saint in front of like any name and I'd be right, but I'm only going with ones I can remember. Let's pivot. Scarlett Johansson. That's not how you spell it. What other actors? I'm blanking completely now that I think actually try and think of the names. Demi Lovato, Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande, Victoria Justice, Zendaya. It's probably an E. Who's... Oh. Robin Williams' daughter, Zelda Williams. Sia, Lizzo, Taylor Swift, Hannah Montana. Or, sorry, that's not her real name. Miley Cyrus. Emma Stone. Who's the other one? Ronda Rousey. This was a female wrestler, I think, cameoed in Wizards of Waverly Place. Let me pivot real quick. Let me pivot to VTubers. Gura, right? Kiara. Mori Calliope. Who are the others in that? Amelia Watson. What am I missing from that set? Ina. Ina niece? I can't remember. Alright, Gen 2 was, Crony, that's with a K, Bales, Fauna, who's the other one? Who's the space one? Can't think of her name. Mume. Alright, who are some of the... Did I cover all of it? I'm missing one. Iris. Alright. I don't know any of, like, the Niji Sanji ones off the top of my head. All right. Do I go into streamers off of that? So we got Cutie, Cinderella, we got Pokimane, um, Blood Miko. You know what? That's I'm counting. I feel like that would count as friends if they're from like communities I know. Um, who's the who's the one? Sakura Subasa. A third of the way there. Um, all right, let's go historical. Susan B. Anthony. Harriet. Uh, I swear I'm like going. I'm like, my mind is going one direction, and then my brain pivots to something else, and I lose track of where I was. Um, my brain pivoted to who's the gymnast? Who's the famous gymnast currently? Why can't I think of her name? I don't think that's gonna come to mind. And now I don't know where to pivot my brain to focus. Um, I need to like get a single name, and then I'll like get back on track. But I don't know where to pivot to. I just like look around the room. There's got to be something that can like focus my brain. How am I completely walled here? The Queen. Queen Elizabeth II. There had to have been a first one, right? Probably didn't have a number in front of her name. Who's the is it Kate Middleton? Uh, Princess Diana. Do I know any other names from the royal family? I don't think I do. What about a different country? Any French ones? Who? Elizabeth and see, can't remember what she did, but she was important. Uh, Rosa Parks. Remember what she did. Modern politicians. We've got Marjorie Taylor Greene. We've got Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. Sonia Sotomayor. What if I think local politics? I don't know. I don't know many local politician names. Oh, what was the mayor of Chicago's name? Why can't I think of it? sports. Any sport names I can pick out. No. No, there aren't. There's absolutely no sport names I can think of. Hmm. People named after things. Oh, see, I'm trying to think of shows now, and I know their character names, but I don't know their names. Hmm. So close to halfway. I don't know if I know that many names. There's gotta be some. Um, Melissa McCarthy. That's probably not. Probably ends with a Y. I don't know the other Gilmore Girl names. Can't bring. Do I pivot back to the Bible? Part of me thinks like I could just pivot to the Bible whenever I want and get like another handful of names if I really wanted to. Um, no, that wasn't. It's not specific enough. He's up to 54. All right, so he's a little ahead of me, but he's also from the corner of my eye, I can tell Barinade's also kind of struggling right now. Um, there we go. Lori Lightfoot, Mayor of Chicago. I just need to like I named like a ton of things off. I just need to wait for them to come to me 20 minutes later. Um Let me see. I've got to let's look. Can be dead women. It can be streamers. Any version of their name. Was Marilyn Monroe's name really Norma Jean? I didn't know that. Yeah, yeah. All right. That didn't get me any new info. I didn't gain anything from looking back at that. Who was the Bell trying to think of like names I would have seen from like online news. All right, I think I oh, do I? Uh, Mother Teresa. I'm like half thinking of uh, pivoting to the Bible again. Surely there's other female actors I can think of. Oh, Kim Kardashian. Uh, uh, there's Kendall, right? Um, there's no way I just blinked. There's like 10 of them. Snooki. I don't know. We've all seen her at the movies. Melissa Menounos. That's not how you spell that. How's he doing? How's he doing? He's at 62. Other TV shows, other TV shows. Cooking, who's the what's her name? Julia? Or is that the movie? No, I thought, no, Julia was the one. Like, she was like the real chef, right? I'm trying to think of her last name. I don't actually know what her last name was. I'm sticking with it. I'm counting that as a real one. Thinking of the chef. Sharon Osbourne, wife of Ozzy Osbourne. Izzy Azalea. already did see it, right? Yeah. Was Lizzie McGuire a real person? I got it. That's just the character's name, right? I'm gonna take that as a yes. I don't think that would count. Bro, Barinade said to. Barinade was like, alright, do you want to do the Name 100 Women challenge? And I'm struggling. I'd struggle if this was dudes, too. So, like, I'm not doing all full names. Like, okay, you know, like, dude, this counts, right? VTubers are real people. Oh, yeah, see, if I could name, like, people I know personally, that would be a lot easier. Oh, who's the, Asha Win? Demon Souls speedrunner. And she does a lot more. She does more than just Demon Souls speedruns. Streamers, JCog. What's Spike Vegeta's wife's name? Nuclear. It says it's fine. It can be any version of their name. Can be streamers. Can be streamers makes me, and those rules being next to each other tells me I can use their tags. But I'm only going with names big enough to where other people, like, recognizable names that aren't from communities I'm from. Natalie Portman. She's an actor, I think. Dude, this is so tough. Thinking of, like, oh, Jennifer Lawrence. Right, that's the hard part, Tulios. It's just so hard, and especially once you have to start thinking of people's names, that's when they, like, that's when you forget. Betty White. Gotta get the goat up there. You should go for it, Evan. Absolutely. What are we at? 25 minutes? What's neat? Barinade's at 74. He's been keeping ahead of me pretty well. All right, I'm going with seriously Clara. She's a community manager at Devolver Digital, I believe. Uh, I don't know her real. I I think her Twitter has her real name. I know Clara is her real name. I just can't remember the last name, so I'm going with the tag. Um, dude, back to anime. Have fun. Yeah, see, online tags works. Did you go down the musician path? Sort of, but I'm not great with the musician path. I've got like, what did I have? Them? Sia, Lizzo, Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus, and then my brain took an immediate turn and went back to actors. I think I went back to. Thought I did. Like Izzy Azalea, or is it Iggy? Izzy? I can't remember. It's one of the two. It's one of the two. Um. Oh, who? Katy Perry. You get her. Who is the one who did the other? Uh, had it. Oh, who did? Call Me Maybe it was Carly Rae Jepsen. Um, seeing that I would go into Hades voice actors. No, there's no way I'm blanking on Deuce's voice actor. Uh, uh, I I I know her name's Courtney. I'm gonna go Cordenberry because I could get the full tag there, because I can't remember her last name. Um, I don't think I know of the others. Ooh, other uh, game voice actors. Do I know any other game voice actors? Um, technically, I'm not supposed to have chat help, but I'm using that as a clue, and you didn't give away any specific names, so I'm not saying I cheated there. Oh, who did Peach's voice in the Super Mario movie? It was it something Taylor? It starts with an A, right? Anya. Is it Anya Taylor? I don't know if the last name's right, but I got the first name right. I'm counting it. I'm counting it. I'll actually look it up. It's tight. Anya Taylor Joy. That's what it is. All right. Uh, it's so hard. Oh, there's a Courtney Kardashian, right? Man, if I was TikTok brained, I this would probably be easy. There'd probably be another handful I could get if I knew TikTok people. Same with Pokimane is legal. Yeah, you can use streamer names. Yeah, in the rule set, you can use any version of their name, and streamers count. I absolutely used Pokimane. Isn't isn't Courtney's? Courtney's is a C, isn't it? Or is her no, is hers with a K? Oh, not hers usually. Okay, yes. Yeah. Um I believe Game Champ 3000 transition, right? So that counts. Um, she does. Sorry, I should explain. She does game challenges like you know how least amount of coins possible. Can you beat Mario with like no coins or different challenges like that to explain who the person is. Um, is it Bette Davis? Is that a name? I've got to look that up because that's an actor, actress. Yeah, yeah, pulling out the old names that I just randomly remember. Uh, what's he up to? What's he up to? He's still 10 ahead of me. I'm looking at his face cam. He's struggling so hard. All right. Any other who's the Kung Fu Fruit Cup does speed runs? Edo Bean does speed runs and a really good Kirby voice. Child actors. Do I know any child actors? I did have. So I had. I was going through a Disney Channel. Where's my Disney Channel art? Right here. I could probably go with other. There's probably more I could do with Disney Channel. I'm struggling to think of who Zendaya's child actress co-star was with the red hair. I'm sure it'll come to me eventually. Um, Honey Boo Boo was like the actual person's name, right? I think that was the actual. I'm counting that. I think that was her name. I don't even know. She was a model, wasn't she? Child model. Um, and I'm getting so walled on like knowing the character name but not knowing the person's name. Because so I find it different if it's like a show. I don't think it's fair to use their character name because that's not really them. Where a streamer, they're using that other name as themselves, right? That's where I draw the line at like not using character names in shows. Um, was it Sarah Huckabee? Um, Random pivot to a politics. Back to oh, I can't remember the dance moms. Like lead lady. Child actors. I thought I tried doing Olympic athletes, but I couldn't think of the names because I was like trying to think of the famous gymnast girl who's been in the spotlight recently. I tried to think of rock climbers. I couldn't. The names weren't coming to mind. Child actors. There's got to be something, right? Okay, Nickelodeon. Did Nickelodeon have any? It would probably be Disney Channel if I was to think of any child actor names at this point. And I think all the ones I got were the ones that became somewhat famous. I'm trying to think of older movies. I got Jennifer Lawrence. Who was Jennifer Lawrence? Was that she Hunger Games or was she Divergent? Wait. Now I'm stuck. Event up to 30. I'm still 10 behind Barinade. Every time I'm putting my hand up so I don't actually see the names he listed. Any other famous... Any other prominent Bible names I can think of as well? Oh, who's the queen? Who's the queen? The Queen of Egypt. Different queen, but Queen Latifah. That's not the Queen of Egypt, but what was her name? I can't think of her name. Beyonce. Famous Egyptian Queen Latifah. Yeah, she ruled over it at some point, I'm sure. Shakira. Gwen Stefani, right? I would pivot. See, like where Blizzard would actually really get a lot of names from is like anime voice actresses and singers, Japanese singers. I can't. I'm struggling to remember the singer names of Japanese tracks. Yarushka. Because I think she's a solo artist, so I can do that. Like, I would do Yoasobi, but that's a group. And so I don't... Oh, Real, that's a solo artist. Lisa is a solo artist. $83. What's he up to? He's at 88. We're catching up. We're only 5 behind. Any others in that vein? Unpopping in mind. Any more historical cooking shows? I tried to do that. Just to double check, Julia was the famous chef, right? Like, my mind thought movie Julie and Julia or whatever, but Julia was the real life chef. Julia Childs. All right, I'm filling that in. I couldn't think of the last name, but I had the first name, and I was feeling like that counted enough. Thank you. Got other ones in my head, but for cooking shows, the name. Oh, who's the? Oh, it popped in my head for a split second, and then my brain went to Bobby Flay. Didn't want that in my head. Cooking shows. What other kinds of shows are there? I don't know, like, news network hosts. I can't think of any by name. Honestly, I'm trying to think. Probably the ones I would remember are, like, the Fox News anchors. I'm trying to think of who they are. Even those aren't coming to mind. Let me run through streamer names in my head again. Other speedrunners. Oh, Sky Bills. She does speedruns. Look around my room again. Jennifer, Aniston. Probably spelled that wrong. He's in 89. What other hit shows? Big Bang Theory, I can't think of those names. Friends, I can't think of any. The Office, I don't know their names. Their real names. Sports. I'm surprised I can't think of any sport names. Nothing from those. Oh, Lena Rain, created Celeste's soundtrack. 80s Banjo-Kazooie. Metroid. There's no Metroid names. There's no Metroid names. Hollow Knight. Can't think of any. YouTubers. I feel like I've run through YouTuber names already. Oh, Marcia, PewDiePie's wife. It's like as soon as I'm close to getting a name, it just like disappears from my head. Gotta go. I feel like I'll get names if I stick to like historical and biblical is like where the names are, but I want to make sure I'm doing, like I said, I could put saint in front of any name and it'd probably be right, but I wouldn't. Like, I want to do things that I'd like actually know. Up to 40. If it gets tough when you're up to there. Let's see, we're at 87. He's at 90. Only a couple behind now. Um, TV shows. Let's see. Price is Right is Drew Carey. Any game shows? You know, Bob Barker. Um, Steve. Um, TV shows. Oprah. Oprah. Winfrey. There's other TV hosts, right? Ellen DeGeneres. Who else along that vein? Now I'm trying to think of people Ellen would have had on her show that I would have seen when my mom was watching. Yeah, okay, they feel kind of cheap. I did end up using quite a few. I got 10 out of VTubers, then hit my cap. TV hosts. TV hosts. There's plenty of like cooking shows that pop in my head that I knew the name of the host at one point. Wait, I'm gonna scroll through my Steam library, see if there's names that pop up in my head. No, nothing from those. Souls, no. Names. Any big La Mulana streamers? No. Get maybe 50. Blizzard, I was saying you, like, Japanese singers, songwriters, and, like, actresses, you could probably get a ton out of. Oh, Shantae's voice actress. Christina V. Her last name is Christina Vene. I don't think it's Venezuela, but it actually may be. Valenzuela. I was close. I'm leaving that as that's how I thought of it. Right. That's the thing. I was thinking Yoasobi, but I can't remember. I can remember Ayase is the dude's name because whenever it's one of his songs, they specifically put Ayase. But they don't, if it's the girl singing, they don't put her name. There. I'm not gonna get any from those. think games are a dead end. Not getting any others off of these, I don't think. Oh, hold up, hold up. Carrie Fisher? There's probably a C in there. Is that... She play Princess Leia? Did I get that right? Yes. Okay, let me see. Because I just got to the Lego games. Lego Star Wars, Lego The Hobbit. I don't know The Hobbit or Lord of the Rings character or actor names. I'm not gonna know any Sonic. Oh, hold up, hold up. Amy. Any Amy? Who did the song All That Bass is in my head, but I can't think of the name of who sang it. Amy Schumer, right? That's a person, right? I'm right. Who's that? Is that actually her? Wait. No, that's just an actress. Never mind. She didn't do that. It popped in my head at the same time. Okay, any other names I can get from games? Let's see. I did the Hermione's actress, right? That was thought I did. I don't think I did. And now I'm not going to think of her name. 92, what's he at? He's at 96. He's gained a bit of a lead on me. Indiana Jones, no idea what their names are. Alright, what about this set? Nothing from there. Oh, dude, I'm pivoting back to, okay, we're, Perone, Pekora, give me bad RNG, Wowney, man. Betty Crocker's not real? There's no way. Okay, hold up. I'm scrolling up. My brain tells me this actually is Iggy, not Izzy. However, Izzy is a person from College Humor. That counts. Let me. That counts. That's a real person, and that's their name. Any other Gwyns? Any Gwyns in the house? Made it to 50, nice. Bob Ross. How can I pivot off Bob Ross? Any painters that I know? Not really. Adele. Didn't get that one in there yet. What's he at? 96. He's at 99. He only needs one more. I think he's beat me probably.
Time.
Very nice. I'm sitting at 96. I'm almost there.
Oh, nice. Okay, I have to quickly vet a few of my... I didn't Google anything during the whole time, so I need to double check a few of these to see if they're real.
Okay.
I will let you focus. I'll mute back again for a second.
Alrighty. Lindsay Lohan. Can I stick with that vein of actresses? Debbie Ryan. Notifications off. Kate Middleton. Any Lindas from the Linda listen. Oh, I was thinking Linda separately. Okay, I'm not using that one. Who played Barbie? And Harley Quinn. Why can't I think of her name? I can think of her name any other day. Who was that? Dang, that would have been free. Rebecca Black saying Friday. Any other classic videos? Classic YouTubers. Oh, there's that one, what's her tag? iJustine? Boom, that's time. That's time right there. Sub hour. If you can name all the Olsen, because there's 3, aren't there? I feel like if you've got the twins, you've got to have their first names. There's 3. Yeah, the twins aren't relevant anymore, and the third one is a current actress. I have hit my 100.
GG's. Did you sub hour?
I did sub hour 58.57.
Oh, let's go. I got 55.59. We have both, I think, respected women pretty hard today. Because, right?
Absolutely.
All right. Now for the fun part. We have to... I went through... The one thing I had to do, I put asterisks next to a couple names that I was like, I'm not sure if this is a real person or not. So I audited the list, and it's all fine.
Okay.
Do you want to go through our lists together to see what we put down?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, do you want me to go first, or do you want you to go first?
Hold on. Nivan, mute the stream so you're not cheating by hearing all the names we're going to be listing off.
True.
I can, I'll go through mine.
Okay. Oh, I can already see I didn't even put Marilyn Monroe. There's gonna be so many that I missed. But alright, go for it.
Alright, so Marilyn Monroe, Michelle Obama. I kind of took that, went with the presidential, Jill Biden, Ivanka Trump. Then I was like, alright, I gotta pivot over to the Bible, or religious stuff. Joan of Arc.
Oh, you got me on that, yeah.
Mary, Mother of Jesus, Mary Magdalene, completely different Mary, same time period. Saint Anne, Saint Bernadette, and I was like, all right, I gotta pivot off. Scarlett Johansson.
A strong religious start though. I only got, I think, two religious people in my entire list.
Yeah, I didn't pivot to it very often because I was like, I could put Saint in front of any female name and it would count, right?
I will say though, I did get quite a lot of streamers. I will say.
I tried. I think you probably had a lot more than me in that vein.
We'll have to see.
Then I went Demi Lovato. This was my Disney Channel arc.
Oh, of course! I'm seeing so many names. I'm like, of course! I couldn't think of any of these.
Selena Gomez, Ariana Grande, Victoria Justice, Zendaya, random pop-up of Zelda Williams, Robin Williams' daughter.
Oh, of course. Yep.
Sia, Lizzo, Taylor Swift, Miley Cyrus.
Man, you got me on the pop culture too.
Emma Stone, who I was looking for this one. I was like, I don't think I got the name of Hermione's voice actress from Harry Potter. Ronda Rousey is a female wrestler.
Female wrestler. Wow. Okay, that's a cool pick.
She was a guest star in a single episode of Wizards of Waverly Place on Disney.
Nice.
I don't know why I remembered that.
That's hype.
Here was my VTuber arc of Gura, Kiara, Mori Calliope, Amelia Watson, Ina, Crony, Bales, Fauna, Mume, and Iris.
Damn, okay, I don't know any of these people.
Those are all Hololive, specifically.
Nice. I think I apologize to you, Mizu. I think I got one VTuber on my list, and she's like the original VTuber. I put Kizuna Ai. I don't remember any others.
Oh, the original! I didn't even think of putting her in.
I'm very not caught up in. I'm very outside of the VTuber scene, unfortunately.
I did get a few streamers: Cutie Cinderella,
Okay.
Pokimane, Sakura Tsubasa does Link to the Past streams.
Let's go.
Favorite
Shoutouts.
famous streamers Susan B. Anthony and Harriet Tubman. Definitely, they were historical for the U.S.
Nice.
Queen Elizabeth 1 and 2.
Yep, got that as well. The free 1 and 2. Love
Right.
to see that.
Kate Middleton, Princess Diana, a couple other pretty easy ones. Elizabeth Ann Seton. I can't even remember what she did.
Just know the name.
Yeah, what did she... Oh, she was a nun. Okay.
Makes sense. That's on point. That's on brand.
Rosa Parks. Then I was like, all right.
I couldn't remember Rosa Parks' name. I kept silently thinking, what was the name of that lady on the bus?
Pivoted back into politics a bit, went Marjorie Taylor Greene. Opposite side of the aisle, Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez.
Oh, yes. I forget all these names. Man.
Went Supreme Court, Sonia Sotomayor.
Nice, that's nice.
Melissa McCarthy. Anne Frank.
Nice, that's nice.
Lori
And
Lightfoot.
Frank as well, I'm proud to say.
Yeah, that was a good one. I feel sad that it took me 48 to get to her.
Look, you could have been like me. I got her at 96 because for the entire duration of the list, for some reason, like, I don't know if you had this issue, but, like, there were so many people that I was thinking, like, I know this person. I was like, I can't remember their name all of a sudden. And for the half the list, I was thinking, like, is it Anna Frank or is it Anne Frank? So I just didn't write it for the long time. I was like, it is Anne. Once I got to the very end. So at least I got her.
Lori Lightfoot, Mayor of Chicago.
Oh, damn, okay. Local legends.
Belle Delphine.
Oh my god.
And then had to cleanse my list right after with Mother Teresa.
Don't worry, I got Mia Khalifa on mine. I know that from it. Twitch chatter's name. I'm pretty sure she's in the adult industry, but I'm not 100% sure. I could be wrong.
She's full in on like streamer and content creator, I think.
Okay.
Pivoted over Kim Kardashian, Kendall Kardashian, Snooki,
Oh no, that's right.
Melissa Menounos. I don't know if she
that?
shows up in before the movies in Australia, but everyone in America who's been to a movie theater probably knows Melissa Menounos.
Interesting. I've never heard that name.
Julia Childs, the chef.
Okay.
Sharon Osbourne, the wife of Ozzy Osbourne.
I was saying at some point in this list, like, I know that Ozzy Osbourne's wife is on, like, those panel shows.
Yep.
Like, what is her name? Is it Michelle Osbourne? I just didn't notice. I didn't put her down. Sharon, of course.
Iggy Azalea. From,
Oh, nice.
I know her from one song and I can't even remember.
I actually like our lists are, from looking at your first half, I think our lists are very, very different, which is actually pretty cool, with some minor overlaps here and there.
We have Ashwin. She does, like, Dark Souls speedruns.
Nice,
J-Cog does Paper Mario speedruns. Nuclear does... she does more casual playthroughs, from what I remember.
Nice.
Natalie Portman, Jennifer Lawrence, some classics. Betty White. Had to fit Betty White in there.
I couldn't remember Betty White's name. I was thinking of Betty White, but I said Betty Crocker, and I was like, that is not the right person. I just didn't put any Bettys down.
Someone in my chat mentioned they looked up Betty Crocker and realized it wasn't a real person.
Yeah, Betty Crocker was the name I thought about. Like, that's not the right person. I was thinking and picturing Betty White, and the name was Betty Crocker. That's like, that just, I ain't right. I know that's not correct.
I have here, Seriously Clara is her Twitter tag. Her real name is Clara.
Nice.
She's a community manager at Devolver Digital, I think.
Let's go. Oh, that's sick.
Got Katy Perry, Carly Rae
Nice.
Jepsen.
Chloe maybe.
Corden Berry is the voice actor. Her name is Courtney. Voice actress for a couple characters from the game Hades.
Nice.
Anya Taylor-Joy, you probably had her near the top of your list if I had to guess.
She was my number one, yeah.
Okay.
My favorite living actress. She was my first pick.
I assumed as much. When it popped in my head, I was like, of course! Barinade's already got this one.
Yeah, I love Anya Taylor. She's great.
Kourtney Kardashian, another one popped in my head randomly, so I was putting that one down.
I was kicking myself. I couldn't think of any of the Kardashians' names except Kim for some reason.
There's
Cause
like 5 or 6 of them, I think.
initially I was thinking like, oh, the Kardashians are gonna be free, but then I did Kim Kardashian. I was like, I don't know any of the other names. I can't remember. But now that you're reading, I'm like, oh yeah, of course, I remember the user being mentioned.
I think one of them's Caitlyn Kardashian.
I think you're probably right.
Game Champ 3000 is a streamer and YouTuber who does challenge runs like, can you beat so-and-so Mario game with 0 coins?
Oh, sick. I like that kind of stuff.
Bette Davis she's an old actress.
Oh, Betty Davis, yeah.
Was it, is the E pronounced at the end?
I think, yeah, Betty Davis, but I think your spelling is correct though. Have you ever heard that song Betty Davis Eyes or whatever?
No. I don't think I have, at least.
I believe it. I could be wrong. I believe it's Betty, but you did spell it correct. My spelling, by the way, for like oldies was absolutely abysmal. It's just like hilariously bad.
Mm-hmm. I think anytime I had a typo, I was saying out loud like, yeah, this is probably not how it's spelled.
Yeah, I got some horrible ones.
Event ending with a total of 67. You get 2 more. Come on, for the fans.
You gotta get to 100. You gotta beat the allegations. No, I'm kidding. Anyway,
Kung Fu Fruit Cup is a speedrun streamer.
let's go.
Edo Bean, does speedruns of one of like the Mario puzzle games. She also
Oh, sick.
she does she reads like the donations at the Game Sun Quick stuff. Has a really good
Oh,
Kirby
sick.
impression.
Nice. Hell yeah.
Honey Boo Boo, I think, was a
Oh, that's
child
the
actress.
Child pageant, yeah.
Yeah. Sarah Huckabee. Actually, hold up. Sarah Huckabee Sanders, I think, was. I don't know if she was a politician herself or just related to a politician. Queen Latifah, when I was trying to think of the Queen of Egypt.
That's hilarious. Oh, of course, yeah, true. Dude, so many more like names are popping into my head now after you're like reading this list to me.
Right. Beyonce, Shakira, Gwen Stefani. Hit into a thank you to Blizzard for getting me more familiar with some Japanese solo artists. Yarushka, Real, and Lisa.
Nice, that's nice. Oh, Lisa's actually fire.
Yeah,
I'm a
Lisa.
fan. I didn't put her on my list though.
I could have put
Pretty sick.
Claris now that I think about it.
True.
Um,
I put the one thing that I did was I undid one thing that I put because I put like a band. I think I put the Veronicas as a band, but then I was like, but I don't really know the names of either of the two individual singers, so I removed
Yeah.
it afterwards. Because then I was thinking of, like the
Yeah.
Sugar Babes, and I was like, I don't remember any of the Sugar Babes names.
I don't know the Spice Girls by name, so I wasn't gonna.
Yeah.
Ending on 69, nice.
Nice.
That's what we like to see. Skybills does some speedruns here and there. Jennifer
I like this, like
Aniston.
the niche speedrunners coming to the forefront. Actually, is pretty cool about this challenge.
Yeah, a lot of names you like. There were so many names as I start to think of them, or like I can picture them, and then the name immediately goes away, and I'm not gonna get
Yep. Yep. I spent the entire list trying to think of Sigourney Weaver's name, and I just couldn't. I didn't get it. But I was like picturing. I was like, I know this actress. I like her. And I just couldn't do it.
Jennifer Aniston. I think she was one of the actresses from Friends.
I think you're right. Yeah, she's in a lot of good movies and stuff.
Lena Raine, who did the soundtrack of Celeste.
Nice.
Marcia, wife of PewDiePie.
Oh, I got Marcy as well. That's cute, actually.
Oprah Winfrey. Followed
Nice,
that up
classic.
with Ellen DeGeneres.
Nice. I also got her.
Christina Venezuela. I put Christina Venezuela, but you know I was
Close enough. Close enough.
I was close enough. She's the voice of Shantae in the Shantae games.
Oh, that's sick, actually.
Carrie Fisher, actress of Princess Leia in
course.
Star Wars.
Of course, yeah.
Amy Schumer, actress of trashy movies, from what I understand.
Yeah, and stand-up comedian too. I also put her on.
A couple more VTubers, Corone and Pekora.
Yeah, I don't know them, but yeah, I've seen fan animations of some of these YouTuber stuff.
This is where so I had Izzy Azalea for the singer, right? And then my brain was like, no, it's actually Iggy Azalea. But Izzy is the name of one of the people from College Humor.
Oh shit, nice.
And I'm
let's go,
counting
that's-
that.
What a pull.
So
Okay. I mean, hey, look, the whole point is, as long as the spirit is there, as long as the person is a real person and you know their name, then you're good.
right. Went with Adele after that.
Of course.
Lindsay Lohan, Debbie
Nice.
Ryan, Rebecca Black. Who doesn't love Friday, right?
True. I should have got her as well. I didn't even think of Friday, but you're right.
And then I was thinking old YouTube, what can I get for my 100th? iJustine.
Wow. Okay. That's a throwback. I forgot about iJustine, but yeah, she's OG.
And then special mention, number 101, my mom. I love you.
True. Shout out to Meta's mom. Also shout out to my mom as well. Love you too, mom, if you're watching this. keeping the stream on in the background. Alright, that's cool. There were a lot of people on your list that I was trying to think of that I couldn't remember. But overall, actually, very different. The interesting thing about, like, not collaborating is that our lists, I think, ended up very different, which is going to be kind of interesting. With some minor overlaps, but I'll go through mine now if you want to see.
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me... Properties, change the primary monitor to this one. Alright, so... Nobody's surprised about this. We started off with Anya Taylor-Joy, my current favorite living actress. Not my favorite actress of all time, but favorite living actress who has not died yet. Followed by my former favorite actress, Scarlett Johansson. I pulled out number 3. I don't know why I remember this lady, but Marie Curie is the lady who discovered radioactivity, I'm pretty sure.
Oh, yeah.
A little tidbit there. Followed by Jeanette Jackson, famous pop star. Elisa, the Mario 64 runner. Amanda NBD, hoster of the women's Mario tournaments that happen all around. Go check her out.
Okay.
Yasmin, very legendary frequent chatter, and also speedrunner herself, who's grinded in the span of only a few months down to a sub 19. Pretty sick. Cutie Cinderella, also big live streamer. Belle with a 6 instead of a B. Fellow Australian Melbourne streamer. Is fairly large as well. Maya, she does like streams of nature stuff and animal sanctuary things and animal care.
Okay.
Formerly was dating Miskiv, but no longer. Extra Emily, very quirky, very wacky, sometimes an IRL streamer who's kind of recently been on the come up. Emeru, also another cool female streamer, does a lot of stuff. I started off with a lot of female streamers. And then Melina as well, she's a really, really big travel streamer, I want to say as well. She streams on Twitch. Formerly married to Destiny, no longer. They've been divorced. Sad times, but she's still cool. Followed by the only VTuber on this entire list, Kizuna Ai. I'm so sorry, Yumizu.
Shout out to the OG, though.
The OG, she was like the first one. I was like, oh, Kizuna Ai. I legitimately don't remember or know, like, not even male VTubers. I just don't know, like, any VTubers. I know, like, Yumizu and some friends maybe, but that's it. I just nothing against them, but it's just not a space that I inhabit, unfortunately.
Right. I see. As you were getting here, I was thinking. One popped in my head. Is it like Indie Mouse?
Indie Mouse
Or Iron Mouse?
Iron Mouse. Yeah. Nice. It's nice. True. A lot of the names I will like hear and I'm like, oh, I know that person, but they don't come to my mind very easily.
Right.
So Kizuna Ai is unfortunately the only one. Maria Kondo, shoutouts to Spark Joy, all that stuff. She taught me how to fold my clothes in a more efficient manner. Cool. I've got a bunch of her books. I want to say I was a fan of her before she was cool. In 2019, when I went to Japan, I bought some of her books because she was already big there, but not really known overseas. And then she got her Netflix special, like, after I came back. And I was like, oh, shit. Pink with an exclamation mark, the singer. My mom's a big fan of her.
Lady Gaga.
Oh, you didn't get Lady Gaga? True,
No.
actually. To be fair, though, I didn't get that many singers. And there were so many singers I couldn't remember the names of. But I got Lady Gaga, LaRue, who's one of my all-time favorites. Shoutouts to LaRue. She sings my favorite song ever, Silent Partner. It's like 7 minutes long. Cher, Miley Cyrus, Taylor Swift, all singers. Then McCarty, aka Kat, who's another streamer and Mario speedrunner. Also done a lot of cool art. Very talented artist. Followed by Lucky Owl 360, another Mario speedrunner. Also does Pokemon Puzzle League speedruns. She's very, very cool. And has, I think, recently made streaming her full-time stuff. Okay. Then we get into a little bit more famous people again. Michelle Obama, Hillary Clinton. We've got some politicians. We got Mary Kay Olsen and Ashley Olsen.
Oh, you got the Olsen twins.
I was trying to think of, like, alright, actors and actresses that I remember. I got Jeanette McCurdy, who played Sam in iCarly, followed by Miranda Cosgrove, who played Carly in iCarly. We got J.K. Rowling, who wrote the Harry Potter books when I read them as a kid. Agatha Christie, one of my favorite murder mystery writers. Jane Austen, one of my favorite, just overall general... I don't know what kind of writer you'd call her. She's like a classical writer. She wrote in like the 1800s and stuff, and her books are very like, people go to people's houses and talk a bunch of shit.
Okay.
But they're good books.
I don't think I have a
one of my favorites
author.
is Emma, and there's a good... Yeah, it's pretty cool. Oh, did you not get any authors, actually?
No,
Sweet.
I don't think I did.
For shame, Meta, for shame. Nah, sorry. I think I only got like these 4. I got 4 authors, I think, so far. Then we get Queen Elizabeth 1 and 2. Of course, we gotta take those both off. Get some history in there. Kim Kardashian was the only Kardashian I could think of. Narcissa Wright, one of my all-time favorite speedrunners. Pokimane, Amaranth. We went back into like the content creator arc. I got Izzy's with a bunch of Z's. She does really cool YouTube videos about like, you know, the history of Neopets and all that sort of stuff. She does like very, very cool facial makeup as well. Big recommend as well. This is the only religious. These are the only 2 religious people I got. I got Saint Mary of the Cross. And I got Mother Teresa. I believe Saint Mary of the Cross is not Mary Magdalene, or she might be.
I think it's a completely different Mary.
She was the patron saint of like our primary school or something. Also, might switch turned off. Oops, no sound. I'm gone. Alright, that's right. Okay. Yeah, Mother Teresa, real person as well, in recent history. Then Queen Victoria, another historic queen.
Oh, I
she was the
think
queen
of that
before.
One.
I think she was the queen before Elizabeth II, I think. Like right before, but I'm not 100% sure. Then I got Tara Strong. I tried to think of her for the longest time. I never got her here. Voice actress. C.S. Picard. Oh no, another author. Okay, C.S. Picard wrote one of my favorite book trilogies. Captive Prince, really good, would recommend it. I met her and got my copy of the first book signed, which is pretty cool.
That is cool.
Then Shirley Temple. Oh, these are horrible spellings. Shirley Temple, Sarah Silverman, and Amy Schumer, 2 female stand-up comedians.
Okay.
I'm not a really big fan of Amy Schumer, but Sarah Silverman's funny. Greta Thunberg, political activist.
Rude.
Lauren Faust, creator of the best version of MLP. Viv Pop does like Has Been Hotel. Jaden Animations does animations on YouTube, very big. Community channel, another YouTuber from really far back. From like, I used to watch her stuff in like 2006, so she's super far back. Philosophy Tube, a really cool YouTube channel. There's a YouTube channel as well. It's another big like video essay channel that I couldn't remember the name of it. I still don't remember right now. Who's like in that sort of space, like with H Bomber Guy and stuff. Amanda Bynes.
Not the one he had the video about the Illuminati.
Oh, I didn't. Oh yeah, that's
Dude.
H Bomber Guy here. But yeah, I actually didn't think of that, but I didn't put Illuminati in here. Julia Gillard, she's an Australian politician. She was the Prime Minister for a while. Very controversial. I think she was super sick. A lot of people didn't like her though. She proposed something like a carbon tax, which wasn't really popular, but I thought she was awesome in some ways. Tina Fey, actress. Anna Funder. Oh, another author. Okay, wait, I got like a lot of authors. I didn't even realize. She wrote a really good book called Stasiland about like the aftermath of the fall of the Berlin Wall. Really good writer, would recommend. I picked up a new book from her recently, but I haven't read it. Anne Hathaway, actress. Emma Thompson, I believe, was an actress in Back to the Future, I think.
Okay.
Kylie Minogue, Australian singer. Sandra Bullock, actress. Mariah Carey, you know her at Christmas. Julia Louis-Dreyfus played Elaine Bennis in Seinfeld. Emma Watson played in Harry Potter. Gabby Hanna, problematic YouTuber. Ingrid Bergman was a crazy pull. She's like another classic actress from like the 40s, 50s as well. Elaine Maxwell, I believe, was
Epstein's.
Is a lot. Yeah, Epstein's partner.
Yeah.
Partner in crime. Katy Perry, singer. Liza Minnelli, actress. This is like, I think the spelling of her surname is horrible. Meryl Streep, another award-winning actress. Whoopi Goldberg. And then we went to politicians for one person. We got Nancy Pelosi. And I went to Natalie Portman. I was trying to go through like letters of the alphabet and try to think of people.
That's smart.
Pamela Anderson, Kate Winslet. This is horrible spelling. Princess Diana. I got Zendaya. I got Stephanie Meyer. I'm not sure if it's Myers. It might be Myers. But I wrote Meyer here. I got Rihanna, and I couldn't remember Beyonce, so I didn't put her. I put Little Tay. Shout out to anybody who was around in this time of the internet. Carly Rae Jepsen, singer. Danny Minogue, singer. I think. the sister to Kylie Minogue. Rebecca Sugar made Steven Universe. Mia Khalifa, we mentioned earlier. Nancy Reagan, first lady to Ronald Reagan.
Okay.
Chanel, the lady who created the brand many, many years ago. Ellen DeGeneres, Oprah Winfrey, both like talk show hosts. This is meant to be Melania Trump, but I wrote it like this. Horrible spelling, but the spirit is there. Jessica and Ashley Simpson. I don't know what either of these two are doing nowadays, but they were around in like the 2000s. Marzia, PewDiePie's wife.
Fergie,
Also,
that's her name.
you know what's funny? I
trying
thought Furby early on. And I was like, that's not right. And then I spent the entire list trying to remember it, and then we eventually got it. We have Fergie, pop star as well. Cyndi Lauper, 80s singer, I think. We got Anne Frank. We got her in there. Very famous historical figure. Tabitha St. Germain, voice actress in My Little Pony. It took me a long time to remember any of the voice actresses' names from there. We got Paula Abdul. She's done a lot of stuff. I know her from like judging talent competitions.
Right.
Personally, Barbara Streisand and Candace Owens. We ended up on in the political realm again, so that's where we got to. So that's my 100 women, guys.
Very nice. Who's the streamer you'll sometimes raid who wears the Yoshi hat?
Oh, what's her name? I can't remember her name. I know who you mean. She's got like a one-word username, but I can't remember. I know who you mean though, but I can't remember her name.
That one kept
does, like,
popping in my
Mario
head.
Maker. I think she did a lot of like Mario Maker streams and stuff like that. I think. At some point. I know who you mean, but I can't remember. I know there's some like crossover lap with viewers who watch my stream and viewers who watch her stream, but I cannot remember. Anyway, that was fun.
That was fun.
Alright, you want to continue playing Mario World? How are you feeling?
Yeah, I'm good to keep playing.
Alright, in that case, let me quickly go pee. I will come right back.
I'm gonna do the same, actually.
I've been holding it for like 30 minutes, I don't know why. Let me just fix my display back to the main monitor.
Now that we've proven we're women enjoyers.
We are. I'm a women's enthusiast, no forever. But alright. We both clutched the sub 1 hour as well, so let's go.
Yeah.
Good stuff.